We're here with Baker University head women's basketball coach Ben Lister right before the NAIA Division I women's basketball tournament. Coach, congratulations, your third straight trip to the tournament. All three appearances have been under your leadership in the Division I tournament. Advantage, you'll take on a team in Columbia where you played back in November. What are some thoughts, first of all, on competing again in the national tournament, and then we'll talk about Columbia.
Well, for our program, we're very excited, from the standpoint of making 3 straight trips to the national tournament. Getting another at-large bid, I think really speaks to how people view us nationally right now, that we're a team that can compete at the national level. And we're just very fortunate and thankful that we have an opportunity to go and play in a great tournament again. I know our girls are excited about it, particularly our seniors. Getting a chance to do that 3 straight years is pretty special, and we don't take it for granted. I know that the national tournament is obviously very competitive. You're playing top 25 caliber teams the entire time. There's no easy games. It's going to be a real challenge over there, but we're excited about it. We're looking forward to getting over there and getting a chance to play against Columbia, a team that we have played before already this year, and really trying to represent Baker the best way we can, and that's to go out and compete like we're capable of and really do everything we can to put our best foot forward. So girls have been practicing well. They're excited. They have a lot of energy. This is a really good basketball team that we're playing against, but we also feel like we're a very good basketball team, and we're looking forward to putting together 40 minutes over there that give us the best chance to win.
Coach, you've had a few days to prepare and even a few more before you take on Columbia. What have you seen so far to that team? What are some expectations for Wednesday evening's game?
Well, I think it's going to be interesting to see how much each team has grown. We played each other over Thanksgiving weekend. That's a long time ago. When you're talking about your season, you're talking about a period of time, almost 3 months ago, where both teams have grown a lot and have changed a lot and have different personnel playing well for both groups. So it's going to be interesting to see how well they've improved in some areas, how well we've improved in some areas. Both teams are very good defensively. Columbia does a great job in rebounding the basketball. They're very well coached. They can really be aggressive inside. They have guards that are very multi-dimensional, can score in multiple ways. And there's a reason they started 19-0. They really played at a high level for a long time and have a lot of kids that can do a lot of things on the floor well. They gave us problems over here in the fourth quarter defensively. We didn't play real well down the stretch, and they were able to come out with a victory here. But I think it's a team we match up well with. I think whoever wins that game is going to have to be a team that can really find a way to make some shots over the 40 minutes that we play against each other. It's going to have to really take care of the basketball, and rebounding the basketball is going to be a big key as well. And those are things we've been focusing on in practice. Both teams are going to know a lot about each other. We're very familiar with what each does on the offensive end. So, finding ways to score points is going to be a challenge, because I think both teams defensively are really going to do a good job of trying to take each other out of our first shot offense. So it's going to be a great challenge. It might be low scoring, which doesn't mean that teams aren't playing well. We both are teams that have proven ourselves defensively throughout the course of the year, and it's going to be a real challenge to go over there and match up with them and battle with them, and we're excited about it. And I think the kids, over the course of practice the last 4 or 5 days, continue to really try to find ways to be diverse on our offensive end and try to find other ways that we can score points out of what we do offensively, just to try to keep teams off balance. But for the most part, it starts with us guarding defensively, taking care of the basketball, and then being able to step up and hit big shots in big time situations. And that's how you win at national tournaments.
Well, Coach, you do have one of the factors in favor of your team is you guys competed in the Silver Sinai Center's arena last year against Oklahoma Baptist. This will be the first time Columbia has played at this facility. Talk about the facility and that experience factor and how that may help you guys on Wednesday night.
Well, I think experience matters. There's no doubt about that. It's something that our kids have been through already. Columbia is a year removed from being in the national tournament, but they haven't played in Independence yet. So there'll be some things that are new for them. Obviously, the turnaround time between games is very unique. You don't have a lot of time to warm up. You're looking at 10 minutes, and that really changes some things and makes things different for each team. So we'll have some some things that we could benefit from being there the last couple of years. We'll have experienced kids that have played the national tournament, and we also have a group, I think, at this point that it's more than just showing up at the national tournament. It's about winning games over there. Obviously, we're really excited to be a part of it, but we want to compete and really push ourselves to be beyond just a team that is happy with getting a bid. So, the experience is going to be a factor for us. I don't know how much, but it definitely is something that I know can't hurt us, and it will be an entirely new experience for Columbia and a lot of their players. So we'll see how that plays out, but we know that we'll have some familiarity with what we're doing, which should be a help.
Coach, last question for you. You've got you're a very veteran-laden team, a team that again has been there 3 times. You'll be one of the local teams there, playing in Independence. What's the team's mindset overall going into the big dance?
Well, I think theirs is one of wanting to win, not just show up. And I think our group of seniors really want to take that next step forward for our program, from just being a team that's reached the national tournament to one that's making a push to compete to win the national tournament. So I think the mindset is right. I think they're very focused on what they're doing. I think they want to go out on a high note, which means winning games and being successful at the national tournament. I don't think they want their season to end on Wednesday. I really feel like they're a group that loves being around each other, and the longer they win, the longer they're with each other, which is pretty special. So there's a lot of factors that are really pushing them to practice at a high level and be focused going over there. So, but it's a great group. It's a group that's accomplished a lot, especially our seniors. They've done tremendous things for our program, and it would be a tremendous thing for us just to send them out beyond just making a national tournament, but to make some noise while we're there. And I think we're fully capable of doing that. We have all the pieces in place to win at this level. It's just a matter of us going out and executing for 40 minutes and doing that. But being local is awesome. The NAIA knew what they were doing when they put us in the 5:45 time slot against another local team, essentially with Columbia. I think the crowd's going to be really big at that game for both teams. I think it's going to be a great atmosphere. It's going to feel really big time. And then you have the Parade of Champions right afterwards, so a lot of the other teams are going to be in the gym as well. So it's going to be awesome to be there, not only with the opportunity to play there, but just to have that type of atmosphere and be a part of something special. So excited, looking forward for fans getting over there. I know it's spring break week, but show up for us. We'd love to have you guys over there. Our team loves you guys. They love the support. They feed off of it, and you guys can go a long ways in helping us win games over there.
Coach, thanks very much. We will see you Wednesday at 5:45 in Independence.
Thank you.